feast. Go, go, badgers, they're unleashed. Go, go, badgers, nerd force. Model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion. Gaming legends, pure devotion. Monsters team, they'll never fall. United geeks, standing tall. From dawn to dusk, they heed the call. Go, go, badgers, nerd force, conquer all. Conquer all. Badgers team, they'll never fall. United geeks, standing tall. From dawn to dusk, they heed the call. Go, go, badgers, nerd force, conquer all. Going for working tonight. Badgers leading through the night. Building mortals ready to fight. Go, go, badgers, nerd force might. Comic books and sci-fi dreams. Badgers team is on the scene. Controllers at hand, lands to command. Together they take a stand. Go, go, badgers, nerd force. Model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion. Gaming legends, pure devotion. Paintbrush strokes, every hue. Badgers crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, badgers breaking through. Phantom strokes, every hue. Badgers crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, badgers breaking through. Fantasy and future tech. Badger squad, no regrets. Virtual worlds, battlegrounds found. With every win, they're powered bound. Go, go, badgers, nerd force. Model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion. Gaming legends, pure devotion. Building dreams, piece by piece. Cosplay stars, they never cease. Buzzing, mashing, victory feast. Go, go, badgers, they're unleashed. Go, go, badgers, nerd force. Model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion. Gaming legends, pure devotion. Badgers team, they'll never fall. United geeks, standing tall. From dawn to dusk, they heed the call. Go, go, badgers, nerd force, conquer all. Conquer all. Badgers team, they'll never fall. United geeks, standing tall. From dawn to dusk, they heed the call. Go, go, badgers, nerd force, conquer all. Going for working tonight. Badgers leading through the night. Building mortals ready to fight. Go, go, badgers, nerd force might. Comic books and sci-fi dreams. Badgers team is on the scene. Controllers at hand, lands to command. Together they take a stand. Go, go, badgers, nerd force. Model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion. Gaming legends, pure devotion. Paintbrush strokes, every hue. Badgers crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, badgers breaking through. Phantom strokes, every hue. Badgers crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, badgers breaking through. Fantasy and future tech. Badger squad, no regrets. Virtual worlds, battle Batters leading through the night, building mortals ready to fight. Go, go, Batters, none force might. Comic books and sci-fi dreams, Batters teamers on the scene. Controllers in hand, lance to command, together they take a stand. Go, go, Batters, nerf force, model masters never frozen. In their costumes they're in motion, gaming legends, pure devotion. Paper strokes, every hue, Batters crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, Batters breaking through. Laser strokes, every hue, Batters crafting something new. Armor shining, cosplay crew. Go, go, Batters breaking through. Fantasy and future tech, Batters squad, no regrets. Virtual worlds, battlegrounds found. With every win, they're powered bound. Go, go, Batters, nerf force, model masters never frozen. In their costumes, they're in motion, gaming legends, pure devotion. Building dreams, piece by piece, cosplay stars, they never cease. Button mashing, victory feast. Go, go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Batir D Raps, and we are gonna get nerdy with some more Rogue Trader because I wanted another chill stream day. We're just gonna work on the DLC on our characters. Welcome in, Emerald. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. I already had the game loaded up. Ooh, I should start. How you doing today, Admiral? Get that spinning for the toy cam. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and meet the Marshal. And that should continue the storyline for the Arbites. Oh, holy shit. That's a lot of dudes. And I am still playing with that weapons rebalancing mod. So this will be fun. Just playing overnight, not this save, but on my Xbox. I'm doing a heretical playthrough. Marshal Stranch of the Adeptus Arbites. Rogue Trader Garviel Loken von Valanciat. I, Prefect Voltar, greet you on behalf of the Adeptus Administratum. Now begin the due process of official address to the ruler of Darkonis as formalized by Amendment 4-in/10 to Law SK-941. May your name be wreathed in glory for centuries to come. May your fortunes ever proliferate, and may the God Emperor bestow upon you a duty worthy of his chosen. Hey, Starbug, how you doing? You're good, Avril. It's no problem at all. Life happens. Get comfortable and listen to the end. Prefect resumes her elaborate formula. You notice a few poorly concealed yawns and frenzied blinking among the crowd. The speech drags on for another 5 minutes, but you pass this test of fortitude honorably. At last, the prefect's address comes to an end. I'm doing good, Starbug. How about yourself? Oh, you're good. That's good. Ooh, actually, before we continue, I want to show you all the models I'm working on. I did their base coats, and that's it so far. Oh, my knee. We've got, after 10,000 years, she's free. It's time to conquer Twitch. That's right. I need to get that, like, recorded by a voice actor or actress and have it automatically trigger when Starbug comes in. But I did my base coat on my Rhino, and I don't know if y'all can tell it's kind of metallic because I sprayed it with gold and then I attempted to lightly spray it with red to get some metallic red, but as y'all know, the Thousand Suns won the poll in the Discord, so I will be doing the Thousand Suns for the Horus Heresy, which means I'm honestly off to a really good start because I got a bunch of Thousand Sun models. But yeah, maybe you could see it's a little metallic like on the sides. I think I was a little too heavy-handed with the red, but it does shine through a little bit. And then we have our Land Raider Spartan. And I had an extra head from a box of Rubik Marines, so I slapped that on the gunner. So it's a Thousand Suns gunner. And these are not glued down, so these guns can turn. I have not started painting on the side sponsons yet. You like the red? Thank you. Yeah, probably Friday. We will get back to Frankie Friday, because I got some models I want to work on. Assuming I don't do any work on them before then. But yeah, they're coming along. They're coming along. Do not recall seeing you at court. What are you doing in my demesnes? The Adeptus Administratum delegation, accompanied by the Adeptus Arbites, has arrived to greet Lady Theodora's successor and see to the extension of our decades-long arrangement. If I may continue for you, the prefect steps forward, dragging her feet slightly. As per the decree of Theodora von Valanciat, ORD-037/3N, the representatives of the Adeptus Administratum and the Adeptus Arbites. Wow, hang on. There we go. Now y'all can see again. The Adeptus Arbites are sanctioned to use the Palace of Justice, oversee tithe collection in the Protectorate, review any and all cases of tithe avoidance, tithe exceedance, or other irregularities. These rights have been formalized in numerous pacts and statutes under the main decree. Considering your new position, you may have yet to acquaint yourself with all of these documents. You are the successor to Lady Theodora, whose alliance with our two sacred organizations forever glorified her as a rogue traitor closely tied with the executors of Holy Terra's will. And we, as representatives of the Adeptus Administratum and the Adeptus Arbites, must verify that you are able to maintain this alliance that has brought such repute to your dynasty. That is why we have arrived in person, as the present circumstances have provided us with a chance to see if your intentions accord with those of the late von Valanciat. And what circumstances are those? My awesome, badass rogue traitor. Work has been disrupted by unforeseen setbacks regarding communication and transportation. Our requisitioned assets are not adequately prepared, and we have lost some of our personnel and resources as a result. So somebody screwed up. The arbitrators are too short-handed to perform all the duties expected of them. Since they first arrived in the Expanse, their numbers, limited from the onset, have only continued to dwindle. After analyzing the situation in accordance with Amendment FS/893-24 to Decree ORD-037/3N, we have decided to notify you of the tithe violation committed by one of the worlds in this region. This regrettable lapse must be rectified as quickly as possible. And if one of my governors has missed a tithe payment, I will simply have them hanged and the debt collected. This is not a von Valanciat world. The system is located just outside the border of your protectorate. The Imperium is built upon strict and unfailing abidance by the Lex Imperialis, and plans tithes, even one that is relatively small, provided in full. I will carry forth the responsibilities taken on by Lady Theodora, and I offer you my aid. An arbitrator will be assigned to you for increased security. Proctor Anethar, front and center. Thank you for your support. I will go to Thessia as soon as possible. The Emperor protects. Once again, no specifics given, of course, in my reports. Nobody ever stops to think. Yes, let's not drag this on. Okay, so now we have a mission for the Arbites. I don't feel like meeting with House Orselio right now. I just don't. We'll return to my ship. What did I name my ship? Because I remember on the original... the original playthrough, I'm pretty sure... I'm not too bad just waking up. Well, that's good. I'm pretty sure we went with the name The Emperor's White Hot Appreciation. On my Xbox, my starship's name is my United States of whatever. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Vabos 6. Save the Eldar survivors. Save the Eldar survivors. Save the Eldar survivors. Let's see. Where's this world I need to go to? Is this it? Let's save more Eldari survivors. Where these names? I know, aren't they just the most entertaining? We'll go here. Materium released it from a script this time. Cause this is my United States of whatever. Ooh, profit factor gained. Let's chart new courses. Okay, seriously, where is this system? Let's visit this one, I guess. Yeah, I like coming up with really entertaining names for my starship. Feels like half the fun. Genscan. What's this? Search uncovers nothing that could explain this mystery. Very well. Explorer Void Station. We're gonna go here. I don't know if I want to board that station. Good old syphily and oily. What? Plasteel. Honestly, I'm good on plasteel, but I have an abundance of extractiums. Let's check out these ships. Let's see. We have an Imperial Navy squadron preparing to engage a pirate mob. The forces of both flotillas are comparable. Do you wish to intervene? Hail the commander of the Navy forces. Who are you trying to kill out here? You're engaging. Let us help the Navy crush the pirate scum. Because we've done this before. Really, the story we'll be focusing on here is continuing of the main story and the DLC stories. Although I still need to find the Church of the Death Cult so that I can progress that section too. How do these look like allies? Oh, they're just going head to head right now. Starbug, how has your model building and painting been going? Making more progress? Honestly, after stream today, I need to go prep my Terminators. That song was originally on Tat Show. The guy who made that song made a show called Syphily and Oily. It was on MTV in the late 90s. Oh, interesting. I feel like I didn't really start engaging with MTV until the 2000s. Excuse me. I wish in Space Combat all the ships had names, though. That'd be entertaining. Paradise Waterfalls, that's right. And I have the Heartless. I have my own little fleet. Hey, Genki, how you doing? I'm doing well. I guess that's the side of the pirates. Going good. Need to varnish so I can do decals. Nice. I do decals sometimes on vehicles, but that's it. I don't really do decals on people. That is a big pain in the ass. You're good? Just waking up? Hell yeah. Well, I hope you have a great day today. Bum. Man, I really can't tell which side is which. I'm guessing the ones with the red squares are my enemies. Gonna be a busy day, getting ready for Friday. Well, what's going on Friday? Why does that mean today is such a busy day? There goes the Heartless. It was expensive to repair her. Today I gotta airbrush my sorcerer silver. Is that how you get the metallic? Well, to be fair, I also do not have an airbrush. Sadly. I want to get one, though. We're just going to go ahead and launch torpedoes into this ridiculous mess. Fire the cannons! Deploy the garrison! We're just gonna reach out with psychic powers to damage a bunch of ships. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go this way. So we can hit him with the broadside of the port guns. Oh no, did I? Oh well, it's fine. You can just paint the silver, but the contrast needs to be airbrushed so it enhances this balance. It's all equally balanced. Well, Friday I gotta go to my birthday stream, and it will be my first live cam stream. Oh, hell yeah, Genki. That's awesome, dude. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Alright, now we'll let the Imperial Navy fight the pirates. Let them all go. Dictator class cruiser. Man, what classifications? Oh, something exploded. The dice you got me just arrived, and they are so sparkly. Hell yeah, Admiral, they looked really sparkly. You're welcome, man. I appreciate you.
Time to unleash a counterattack.
Woo! We got one of their frigates. Hopefully I get to ram my torpedoes into that same frigate. Nice, we're cleaning house this round. I want that bigger ship, though. Paradox waterfalls.
This one's going down.
Oh, we can't have that. That wasn't good enough.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
Ooh, we get a lightning strike again.
No mercy for the enemies of
Yeah, there we go. This month's issue of White Dwarves is Thousand Suns. Let's go. This might be the first issue of White Dwarf I ever get.
where we tread.
How much is an issue of White Dwarf? Let's upgrade our flagship. So we actually have a little battle group. Stir an eye on your prisoner. Okay, let's see. Upgrade. $15, you think? Gotcha. Ooh, yeah. Let's get a fighter deck going. We're gonna make macro cannons. 2 shots each target in a 3x3 area. Yeah, add you to cargo. $15 for White Dwarf. What, is that a little? Is that a lot? 60, 70. Ooh. We can go ahead and swap that out. Go ahead and upgrade that. That goes to cargo. Upgrade our armor. And the flak ammo arsenal. You lot are getting boned. What is it like? Listen, honestly, it doesn't surprise me that we're getting boned. It really does not. Not even a little bit. It's $7 here. Yeah, no. Like I said, that tracks. Doesn't surprise me that we're getting boned. Who's the Voidsman? It's one of mine. Not as big of an idiot as the rest of the Islanders. He understands the control systems. He can make sense of the readouts. Him, a repeat offender. Alright, bring me the detained man. That's how much Mad Magazine costs now. $15? I guess I just don't buy magazines. Last time I bought a Mad Magazine, it was $4. Oh, goodness. This crewman is a wanted man, rogue trader. He is accused of subverting the sacred tithes shipments, smuggling, kidnapping the Imperium subjects, and bribing officials. Were we not on your flagship, I would have executed the heretic on the spot. But here, you are the authority, you are the court. Raver, did you know about any of this? If I went sticking my beak in the pests of every one of the hundreds of people on the crew, I wouldn't have time to steer your ship. All I know is that when everything went to grok shit on Cadmanoras, this one oversaw the work at the docks so that the fools didn't trample each other to death in their panic. And he later ran into a friend at the port on footfall, and they found us some parts within a day. He even got arms growing out of the right places. He might just make it to junior helmsman if he keeps it up. Solomon, why are you so certain this is the man you're seeking? Because I was personally involved in tracking down and purging the shadows of the Abyss crime syndicate to which the perpetrator belongs. The case was on Calaxis, on the world of Helvetica Prime, but for the arbitrators, time and distance does not mitigate guilt. The man before you is the former captain of a smuggling ship owned by the syndicate. Check the heretic's left arm. Every syndicate member has a distinctive implant by which they recognized each other. It was that implant signature that Galado picked up during his patrols. How did a criminal from Calaxis find his way onto my ship? He was among the servants sent to you by Governor Medina. Interesting. Accused, do you have anything to say? Your lordship, the governor of Helvecta Prime was a scumbag who abhorred the light of the God Emperor. The things he did to the people under him, we only survived by stealing from him, or else we'd have ended up in a corpse pit, like 1 in 4 did after a distribution sanction accident. But once I got out of there, that was it. I was out of that business for good. When I found myself in your service, I realized it was a gift of fate, and I'd be a fool if I didn't repay such good fortune with my wholehearted toil. I have made my decision. I await your orders, rogue trader. Raver, this talented voidsman is your responsibility. What does this do? Capable hands. Repairing the void ship requires 15% less scrap. That's not bad. This talented voidman is now your responsibility. Should he commit any misdeeds henceforth, you will answer for them. Yes, Lord Captain. Then this case is closed. With your permission, I will return to my duties. Very well. Return to your duties. Chart new courses, because I need more insight. Let's visit this system. Think for candidates more than 15, that also would not surprise me. Unidentified ruins of this arid world. I guess we'll land and check it out. We're gonna leave Hendrix behind. And we are gonna bring Cassia to hand out extra turns. Okay, Starbug, no problem. I gotta check something real quick. Bear with me for just a minute, chat. Just checking to see if I can get a hold of something. Maybe not. Okay. It's oh, this is a trap. This is a trap. It might get me some good loot.
I did fine. It's about time.
My reckoning will be swift.
Redirect the beam. Redirect this beam.
We need to investigate.
Yes. Ooh, get those goodies. Cracked fox. That's fine. Uncover this pattern. Okay. Goes over there. You over there. Then you'll cut across. And someone get this one, and that should create the star. There we go. What's our purple wolf? How you doing? Ancient force sword. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think that's everything here. We can return to the void ship. That is going good. I had a bad pain day last night when I woke up, so I stayed home from work, but other than that, I'm good. I guess I'm a little thirsty. Just a little bit. Wonders of nature. Grant shore leave. I don't think we need this adamantine. Why not? Let's go deal with these unknown ships. One of the pirates that daring to threaten a rogue trader will not go unpunished. Aha! Welcome back, Starbug. Welcome back. Okay. So seriously. Alright, let's check these. Let's see if I have any I could do. Good tidings. Complacency would go up. Hallowed Railway. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Darkonis. That's provisions. Not bad, just busy at work. Well, I hope work's going well. Let me do guilds. Filth of the Expanse. I can't do that because I did Shield of the Emperor. I need the people. We'll go ahead and do that one. Devos. But thank my advisors. Choose convicts ready to atone for their misdeeds through the honor of martyrdom. Give them explosives and send them to blow up the tunnels. Yes, don't forget to follow here and on my other socials, everybody. I do occasionally interact on in those spaces. Let's see, do we want efficiency or security? We'll do security for warp guides. Alright, this is those mutants, I believe. Let's see. Isolate in dialogue. Okay. Kiva Gamma. Let's see. Pascal, gather a team to study and deconstruct the device. Mag trains, the motive force is life. Ritual of the tech guards. We'll do motive force is life. Okay, so we've got those going. Let's see it. Lavetta's Heart. That's where we need to go. Okay, that's the name of the system. But where is this system? Ah, here it is. We'll just make that a safe route. Go to Thessia. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Charting routes. Visit the system. So you know I do sing happy birthday. Captain, we've received a voxcast from Thassia. Signal quality is rather poor, but the meaning is clear. The world is expecting your lordship's arrival. Great festivities have been arranged, and a delegation led by the planetary governor is ready to give you a welcome worthy of an honored guest. Interesting. Let's check this destroy ship. Scrap boxes. Okay. I'm gonna scan all the other planets in the system. Nothing there. I was hoping I could get some more resources. What's this? Send a scouting team. Nothing. Check this world. Ooh, Promethium. Yes, we will accept the Promethium. Got nothing. Alright, let's head to Thassia. The Sierra. The Sierra? The Sierra. Either way, it's Thathy. Alright, let's land at the High Fortress. We got our crew. We're deploying. Oh, this is an interesting team. I think it's it's Pasquale, the Arbites, Cassia. 2 snipers, me and the sister, I think. Well, that was flying really low. Wow. This is very feudal. Celestial guests, there is no higher honor for us than to extend our hospitality to such noble eminences. His Celestial Highness the Rogue Trader and Illustrious Judicator of the Imperium. All Thesira clamors, trembles, and cheers. Roldu, the fair-faced Governor of Thesira, at your service. Thank you for your courteous welcome, Governor. However, we are here to address a grave concern. But of course, your Celestial Highness. This would be my pleasure to discuss whatever topic you have in mind. That said, you have had such a long and perilous journey behind you. Like any self-respecting host, I must first propose... Uh-oh. Bluff the court fool. Small figure steps out of the rider's shadow, dressed in the motley attire of a court fool and wearing a sneering mask. My name is Bluff. I am Lord Roldo's good mood. I tickle his governorship with well-spouted jests and itty-bitty gossip, and now I merely doff my cap to our celestial lords and ladies, hand them this here key to Thesira as a token of our boundless loyalty. Thank you, Bluff. Accept the gift. Fool parts with his offering and then jumps away with an irritating giggle. Being the paragon of grace that he is, would my celestial lord perhaps also deign to feast his ears on the latest Thessaran gossip to go with my gift? Awareness, look at the governor. The governor's heavy, gold-stitched jacket adds a certain presence to his figure, but he cannot hide how poor of a rider he is. The way his boots dig into the horse's sides, his hands fiddling with the reins, his trembling fingers, all speak of nervousness and a lack of control. What happened to your face, Aroldo? This is a fine tradition that I myself brought to this world. You see, there is a way to tame the merciless passage of time. All you need to do is find a young, healthy face, appropriate it, and attach it over your own fading skin. Oh! The local nobility eagerly looked to this art of extending one's life and youth, and I, once Celestial Lord myself, now promote this custom by personal example so I may showcase its wonderful properties. Well, you're awful. Can I check? That's right, I can't check my stats or anything right now. As long as it does not hinder your service to the Imperium, I will allow it. Blech. Tell me your gossip, then. Well, slap my grox. Fine, then. Listen to this. One-Eye, terror of the common man, went out a-thieving one day. He sneaks into a hut, itching to fill up his sack, and what sees he? A scary big shadow on the floor. He turns around, and right behind him, a giant, a monster, with hands like imperial columns. It grabs him by the throat and starts beating the air out of him like he's a ball of dough. Turns out, he's popped by Mergeth's place. She used to work the bone mill no worse than Tenmian could when she was young. The fellow's been one-eye ever since, and ho, is he glad he's not one arm or one leg. Roldo, I'm sure you know why we're here. Well, I do have certain suppositions. Enough. According to the data protocol Calaxis Sigma UX11-4, this M-class planet type Hudal, rating E874 with an assigned tithe grade of Solto Extremis, has not provided its due tithe amount in full. You have violated the Lex and are hereby under investigation. You have to present all related customs reports and shipping manifests immediately. Hey, Llama, welcome in. Happy Monday to you, too. I'm most flattered by your attention, esteemed Judicator, and this opportunity to serve the Imperium with even greater dedication than before. Speaking of dedication, we're already conducting a thorough inspection to see which scribe it was that bungled the tithe calculation. Fear not, the scoundrels shall soon be...
Excuses are the hallmark of the guilty. Do not make your situation worse, Governor.
Of course, Master Adjudicator. I will provide you with all the documents as soon as our internal review is complete. I assure you it won't take long, and the report itself will be exhaustive. Believes there was something else the esteemed governor wished to say? I've been pretty good. How about yourself, Wise Llama? I appreciate you too. Thank you, Your Celestial Highness. We know your journey must have been an arduous one, and as a sign of our appreciation, we have prepared a veritable constellation of enjoyments in your honor. We humbly invite you to taste our amisak, along with our finest dishes, and may you likewise savor some of the local entertainment. One of the court ladies will accompany you so as to not let even a single word or wish of yours linger without attention. We're getting the treatment, huh? Oh, that was a pretty good hydrate. Good timing, Llama. Good timing. Maeve, my celestial lord, at your service. Based on my experience, I would say we have assigned a spy under a pretense of generosity, but this is a good thing. We'll use this young woman as our source of information about the world. For now, it would be wise to play along and question her thoroughly once we are away from prying eyes. Or ears. Great minds think alike. Indeed, I drink so much water. I do not. I need to get better at that. Let's see. What an exquisite necklace. I think it would look better on the neck of your celestial lord. You mentioned entertainment. Tell me more. Tadula the Scorched is hosting a public trial for a few guilty wretches today. I also overheard that the Council of the Erisian Nobility was preparing a special gift for you. Besides those, our mechanical orchestra, the only one on the Sierra, will be playing all evening. And of course, you'll also get to see the crowning jewel of the Lord's collection. It's named Metal Harness Beasts. Excuse me. Little beasties like to play. People are their favorite prey. Champ and chomp and munch and crunch. Look, it snapped your head away. Screams and tears and gore and more. Happy beastie, happy day. Nodded the servitor orchestra. Fascinating. How did you manage to acquire something like that? Through a, at most, only once in a generation, even Thesira receives visits from time to time, Your Celestial Highness. One day, an entire delegation from a foreign world arrived with these mechanical musicians in tow. We were immediately smitten with them. Sadly, our performers have now fallen into a sorry state. Thesira's humid air makes their preservation difficult, you see. We don't have a single crimson-clad holy man or woman left. All we can do now is offer up our prayers on our own, burn oils, and do everything else the old writings say, and even then we have no hopes of understanding them. Judging by the stench, the servitors, or more specifically, the parts that made them of flesh, will not last much longer. Slime oozes from rust holes, and every other lifeless eye is adorned with cataracts, and their mouths are like corpse stumps filled with shards of rotten teeth. Ugh! Even every wrong note their instruments play is accompanied by the mournful screeching of servo motors and sparks flashing from dangling wires. Hey, Wooprint, how you doing? I am registering heretical sacrilege born from the stupidity of self-entitled Latany. The commandment, allow not a false prophet to touch upon the mysteries of the Omnissiah, have been violated. The commandment, offend not the Omnissiah by negligent misservice, has been trampled. What scoundrel was it that thought to burn sacred ugnuts instead of incense? Uh-oh. He's upset. Your face is your own. Why is that? Doing alright. Worried about my cavity filling today, though. Well, I hope it goes well. That does not sound like fun. Such living masks are the privilege of the high nobility. I may not be a commoner, but to be entitled to a change of face, that is something I have yet to earn. Look at this one. She has barely risen above the bottom, and already she shoots for privileges of the top. Greedy hands are wont to get chopped off. Very well. I'd like to see what this place has to offer. I can tell by what I'm hearing that our executioner has already lit up a Fesmiforius, ready to give the condemned a warm welcome, which means the governor's official whisper collector, that's me, has a whole lot of important business to get to. And so I must leave you now, good sirs and ladies, lest I miss out on a hot bunch of juicy tales. Terribly pleased to meet you all. Honored adjudicator. Shake Solomon's hand. Oh! The dog was like, fuck you. Feudal worlds are rarely known for their bureaucratic precision. Reconnaissance on the ground will tell us more than any report hastily scribbled down by these blockheads. I suggest we attend this trial and see how the laws of this planet are enforced. Afraid I won't be able to eat or speak much later, which sucks, because I organized a watch party with my friends. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Let's go then. We must not miss the biggest local spectacle. It's not a question of preference, but of what, excuse me, might help the investigation. The execution will gather a crowd, and we in turn will gather information. Now it proved useful considering how eager everyone was to make their exit. So, Celestial Lord, your coming is an historic event for these people. They'll be watching your every step, and your actions may well transform their lives on this underdeveloped world. I've just been super hungry today. / last night. Two snipers. Oh, I didn't bring Cassia. Oh, I thought I did. Guess not. Let's look at this barrel of stuff. Couple goods. Marking location. What do we see here? Dude, why are all the sleep servers full? I want to sleep. I know that feeling. O Celestial Lord, grace us with your regard. When my brother and I heard of your arrival, we immediately sought to surprise you with an exceptional gift. The ancient scrolls tell of a wonder, a mechanical sage by the name of Cognicore, and it knows the answers to all questions, could make other machines do its bidding, and may even predict the future. My brother and I have borne many a hardship, but we managed to acquire this magic contraption for a much-cherished guest. The box in front of you, presuming the Cognicore they speak of, exudes a strong odor of ritual oils. Made of thick planks, it's covered in so many purity seals that it seems to be held together by them alone. A stack of flimsy, rough paper lies atop it, and there's a mica panel of malachite buttons attached to the front. A thin slit is visible among the buttons. I'm registering an act of imitation of sanctity. The cultural phenomenon is typical of underdeveloped tribes. I also anticipate the discovery of cave pictograms dedicated to the divine arrival for the more advanced units. Listen to the sounds coming from the box. Barely audible breathing coming from the box. Whoever is inside wants very much not to be noticed. Really? Then again, what else do you expect from this ignorant world? Unseal the box and let the poor soul out at once. Who? What poor soul? I do not... As you command, my celestial lord, forgive us. We wish only to delight you by reproducing an otherworldly miracle we had read about in an ancient chronicle. I'll inform the governor of your stunt. Hope that a few dozen lashes will teach you to respect the Omnissiah. Do not defy the Celestial Lord. It's Galileo finding... Ooh! He found a crate. That's cool. Which had bloody sacrament in it. Ooh, there's a blacksmith.
None shall stand in my way.
Uh-oh. Examine this body.
This cannot be.
Climb up. Ooh. Bag of goodies. Climb down.
I rise to the occasion.
Your mom rises to the occasion.
Go as I'd hoped.
these goods.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Somebody disable that.
Never doubt me.
Oop. More explosives. Oh, the dog apparently didn't trigger them.
Duty prevails. I better myself through my service.
Got an ebonite sword. Nice.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I won't tolerate weakness. Anybody got any fun and exciting plans for the week? There's a lot of people. Excuse me. Got some more goodies. Let's see. Not that I could think of. On Wednesday, I'm going to see my neighbor Totoro in theaters. Nice. That sounds like that could be fun.
I did fine.
Climb down. Though I know nothing about that film. I'll freely admit. Do recommend Superman to anybody who hasn't seen it. That was a very good movie. Dong, dong. Oh, look, slums. Ever heard of Spirited Away? Yes, I've heard of it, but as we have established, I have never seen a single Studio Ghibli film. Because I'm pretty sure that is a Studio Ghibli film. Ooh, Armor of Iron Will. Nice. Let's fix the lifter. It's about time. You know, I could get on to you about that, but I already bid it with Ocarina of Time. Wasn't the Studio Ghibli and Ocarina of Time on the same day? Remember, if we hit 50 subs, I'll play Ocarina of Time. That is the requirement. The very messengers of the sky have come to decide our fate. We're honored, your celestial highness. Who are you? I am the Scorched, slaughterman of the 5th generation and humble disciple of the Iron Saint you see before you, your celestial highness. Master Tuda knows no mercy, and his hand is unfailingly firm in the sacred cause of administrating justice. Okay, we have an ad that's getting ready to start. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to run the Be Right Back scene, we're going to run the ad, and I will see all of you back here in just a few minutes. Thank you for your patience. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised. Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen! What do I do? Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help. Paradise Waterfalls.
Sci-fi dreams, controllers in hand, plans to command.
Boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Looks like there's some loot here left. Yeah.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it.
Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. I'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me.
Hell yeah! That felt fucking good!
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help. Paradise Waterfalls. Boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Looks like there's some loot here left. Yeah.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it.
Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
I can't drive. I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. I'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me.
Hell yeah! That felt fucking good!
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised. There.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blend.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. What is this structure? Its instrument of punishment is a personification of the great Fez Morpheus of the martyred, who accomplished the legendary feat of slaying 300 heretics. As is glorious tradition, all mutants who affront the Emperor's gaze and stain the face of Thessera must enter the saint's iron embrace. Whenever justice is served, hundreds flock here, eager to witness the magnificent spectacle. You have just confessed that your semblance of justice serves not as a demonstration of lawful authority and deterrence to your subjects, but as entertainment. Thanks, Starbuck, who's inside right now. Another heretic who violated the holy laws. And since his body is already turned to ash, such will be the fate of his name as well, to be scattered to the winds, so that it may never again defile the lips of any who live upon our sacred world. Never again defile the lips. She looks ready to faint. She seems both terrified and nauseated by this sacred rite that has drawn so many onlookers. The laws of the Imperium punish those who deserve it. Was it the last of the accused for the day? That was but the first body, one of the first bodies set to stoke the machine. It's going to get a lot busier now. While the guilty are being reduced to ash, let us meet the next participants in our performance. Oh. They are mutants, hideous parodies of humanity, forever tainted by the imperfections of the flesh. One of them is dressed in stained yet expensive clothes. The other wears tattered uniform of the local guard. Your celestial highness, behold, two loathsome heretics who blemish the face of Thessera with their existence. The degree of their guilt may vary, but they both deserve to enter the blazing bowels of the machine for the worst of their transgression, distorted the sacred face of humanity. Since fate has graced us with such lofty visitors, I eagerly cede the right to punish these miscreants to you, Celestial Highness. Make an impatient gesture. Get on with the execution. My time is precious. What righteous words, your Celestial Highness. There's no point in wasting precious minutes on heresy. Both have been found guilty and will be consigned to the flames. Oh, the stove is burning hot today. Warm yourselves, my good fellows, for the Celestial Lord is feeling generous. They didn't go in. Oh, never mind. Apparently they did. Aisha, give me the strength to look without seeing, to hear without heeding the triumph of spiritual darkness. All of them came here to taste of others' pain, not to praise his justice. They are a pack of dogs slaving for flesh bone. Now, my favorite word. Next! What is this heretic guilty of? His crimes were grievous than any the scaffold has ever seen. He was granted a new destiny, but chose to defy it. He turned away the greatest gift that could be offered to the loyal sons and daughters of Thessera. Shut up. Shut up before it gets in. I won't give up. I won't. I won't. Oh, no, no, no. We didn't come here for you to stay quiet. Squeal now and squeal louder. Awareness. Where's that blasted court fool? Glance at the crowd and suddenly see the fool, prancing and flitting amongst the gawkers, clearly trying not to be spotted by you. Shoot bluff for his insolence. It's time to teach this gathering a lesson. Ah! Without a word, the arbitrator draws his weapon. Damage taken. Bluff the fool, 17. Knave cries out in horror and immediately clasps her mouth with both hands, trying to lock her voice inside. What happened to his face? Is he another mutant? The Syrian fever. You need not worry, your celestial highness. It is not contagious. Just execute this one so it can be done. The face! The face! Pretty strong, shining. Give it here, give it to me now. Instead of the what I bear, take mine. It's not mine. Take it, take it! Uh-oh. So you gonna turn into a demon? Blech. That man raises crooked fingers to his face and sinks his nails into his sagging flesh. Shrieking with what sounds like relief, he tears off a piece of his cheek, oh boy. Mulling to his knees, he frantically scratches his own eyes out, smearing blood and clear ichor across his face before collapsing dead on the platform. Sudden rumble draws your attention. Like a rockfall tumbling down the slope, the thudding of feet and mad screams overwhelm you. After a moment, you see the source of the commotion. A throng of mutants is charging straight at you. Wow, these guards suck. Pre-orders coming in. Ooh, yeah. I gotta decide what to add to my heresy army next. Yolit. Thera. Gotti. Solomon here. Argenta here. No. Argenta here. There you go. Alright, Yolit. Let's start capping people. What'd you pre-order, Admiral? What unit? Or what box set? Or did you just get, like, the starter box? Whoosh. I needed to decide if I'm going to pre-order. The main rulebook and the Traitoris might be a good start. You're right, you're right. He ordered a bunch of butt. A bunch of butt. Is that what you have to say to the honorable never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Opposing me was equal to your death. Beautiful. Oh! That was rough. Yeah, I gotta figure out what models to add to my army next. Because I have some vehicles, I have several squads of infantry now, like a bunch of squads of infantry. And I'm just like, I have one character. I guess I need to get more characters probably. Ooh, maybe I should get Azek Ariban. That might be a good call. Pre-ordered the Loyalist, the Traitoris, Questoris, and the Isfan Journal. Ooh, what's the Isfan Journal? We're gonna melt to this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. It's a campaign book, basically. Okay. Well, their turn is happening. I need to look at some of their some of the heresy stuff. Look out. Horus Heresy. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Saturnine box right now. But yeah, getting the Traitor Legions book is probably a good idea. I don't need the Mechanicum. I don't need the regular Astartes. Isfan Drop Site Massacre. Okay. Ooh, I see that map. That's really cool. Not buying any models till next year, just the books. Are we window shopping? Maybe. Maybe we're window shopping a little bit. Oh no, what's this? Oh no, are we window shop? Maybe not actually window shopping. The problem is, I need the rule. Well, I guess I don't need the rule book, because I'm sure it'll be available online. But that doesn't look like that's in English, actually. So let's see. What's in my cart? The journal, the English Army book for the Trader Astartes, and then let's see. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's the English. Yeah, it's the Deutsch. So I think that's the German. Ooh, are Thousand Sun upgrade stuff in stock now? Please let them be. Yes, they are in stock. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, they're in stock. Oh, the problem is I need 2 boxes of those for a full squad. And those are the Mark 6 plates. And that's what comes in the Age of Darkness box. Maybe I should just pre-order the rule books. I am a little annoyed that I can't seem to get the rule book on its own in English. Let's see. Horus Heresy, Trader Space Marines, Thousand Suns. No, it's the Mark II in this. I'm not talking about the. So the Age of Darkness box, the 2nd edition starter box, has Mark 6 Marines in it. And that's what I need the shoulder pads for. Because I'll have 20 Mark 6 Space Marines. And then I have 40 Rubik Marines. So if the base size is the same, they will probably get proxied as more Mark 6 Marines, to be honest. Also, this decal transfer sheet could probably be good. Damn, the only thing in stock is the shoulder pads. Because I don't want to spend money on the Magnus model. I'm disappointed in the size of that model, especially with its price tag. Is Azek Ariman in stock? He's probably not. Yeah, temporarily out of stock. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Everything is either sold out online or temporarily out of stock. This is the problem I've had getting into the Heresy, is it's such a challenge. Although this is now making me want to paint some models. Might do that on my nights off. We'll see. Alright, filters, pre-order. Pre-order. View results, refresh. So apparently the Horus Heresy size is the same size as 40k, or at least that's the new standard, so you could use your Rubiks. That's good. So I should have plenty of Marines, basically. I will be set for Marines. The question is, do I get this box? That's the question. Because even if I get this box, I still need the Trader's rulebook. This is just going to be the core rules. So this isn't going to be any unit rules. Because I could get this and just make this all Thousand Suns. The Terminators, the Dreadnought, the Turret, all like 30 Marines that come in this. No, not if you don't need half the stuff in there. That's just it though. Like it feels Because, do I need all those models? I probably don't need all the models, to be honest. Do I want the models? Yes, because they're super fucking cool. And I know they'll all get released individually. I know you can already pre-order Mark II Marines. And I guess the armor type doesn't really matter because I already have so many Thousand Suns. It won't be worth it if you don't need everything, then maybe not worth it. Yeah. You right. You right. Let's look at new releases for the Heresy. Not much. Yeah, because I could pre-order the tactical squad, the 20-man tactical squad, which is why you're not getting a starter box. No, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, the regular rulebook is temporarily out of stock. Notify me. Oh, I gotta log in. Oh, no. This is where I find out the shoulder pads aren't actually in stock. We will get back to the game, don't worry. Okay. Oh, I have a lot more things. Ooh, I don't need 4 of those. Actually, let's remove the shoulder pads for now. I can get shoulder pads slowly over time. Do you have a local game store or GW store near you? I do. I do have that. I really just want these 2 books. And maybe the rule book. I also really like building the models to a point. Force organization. That didn't do shit. Rules and army boxes. Because, yeah, I know getting these via Amazon will probably be cheaper also. Because they usually get the same deals that, like, local game stores tend to get. Usually a significant discount. Like, if I were to get the Saturnine box, it's only $270 on Amazon. For the rulebook, it might be worth checking it out on release day to see if they have the main rulebook in stock. That's true, because it comes this weekend. Still really sad I broke a Thousand Sun Joy Toy yesterday. Broke my heart a little bit. Broke my heart. Okay, let's get back to killing the heretics. Virlet, who are you gonna shoot at? Shoot that first one. Nice. Good shot. Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Good, finally the guards are doing something. Ugh. That's what I'm doing. My local game store couldn't get the main rulebook for pre-order, so I'm going to my closest GW store to pick it up on release day. Gotcha. That makes sense. Already done. I don't care about the knights. Just want to get the guy. Nailed it. Nailed it. There we go. Did the combat. Celestial Highness, apologies for my late arrival. I wasted a great deal of time in idle squabbles with that oaf of a treasurer as he was looking for the shipment chronicle. I only heard about the attack after it had already begun, and the elevator might as well not have been moving at all, it was so slow. Also, that new Iron Hands character for 40k looks really cool. He does look really cool. The treasurer, the elevator, who are you going to blame next, Governor? Are you the ruler of this world or a casual onlooker? I will take measures immediately and restore order, or I will conclude that you are sabotaging the rogue trader's visit either by intent or simply due to your own ineptness. I never thought... Culprits, of course. Culprits will face execution post-haste, my celestial lord. Survey the square. Find those responsible and bring them to me. The condemned mutants broke loose and attacked the town folks. It has been a long, long time since anything like that happened, your celestial highness. They must have sniffed out that today was a special day. The commander was responsible for guarding them. He got careless. I am Lucra, commander of the fortress. I can attest that the ungodly mutants were restrained properly. It is the Morpheus. The smoke whipped up the brutes into a frenzy. Strike the governor. If it were not for the tide, you would be the one facing execution. Thank you, your celestial highness. I'll never forget the lesson taught to me by the emperor's own anointed. So it's either the commander or the executioner, is it? I shall now make my decision. My celestial lord, I swear on my life that my knights and I did everything we could to keep you safe. Who could have foreseen that the Morpheus, after gorging itself on miscreants, would start driving the mutants mad with its smoke? Lies. It does not taunt heretics. It fills them with terror. To shift the blame for your own failure into a sacred weapon of justice is a heinous crime in and of itself. You know, I have not yet had my fill of executions for today. It is the Fesmius for both of you, however you say that machine's name. I demand a spectacle. So, the one who served it with rigor and zeal must now enter its fiery embrace. I obey, your celestial highness. They both deserve to be punished. Well, they can't fail us anymore. Item received. Fate Bringer. Nice. Make note of this attempted bribery. Fate Bringer wants to study the outcome of one of our feuds. It killed the rebel leader and peace has reigned on the planet ever since. That's all. Some antiquated sword. I expect subsequent gifts to be better. The governor bows at your feet. Look at Maeve. The young woman next to you could well be carved of stone, perfect in its lifelessness. The only emotion in her gaze directed at the smoke is an ice-cold terror. It appears your celebration is over, Governor. Not in the least. I will not let some beast ruin everything we have worked so hard to prepare. I suggest we distance ourselves from this place and return to our corner of revelry and peace. By your leave, I'll be waiting for you at the head table. Oh God, Emperor, give me strength. It amazes me that that idiot just underpaid the tithe and did not somehow lose the whole planet as well. Fine, a feast it is. I'm sick of the stench of burnt meat. Let's try a change of scenery. My celestial lord is only a few steps away. The noble lords are already lifting their glasses in their savior's honor, awaiting your arrival. Shall we proceed? We shall. A lot of us leveled up. Sweet. Steady superiority. Militant, do the same one. Bounty hunter. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one to get. Assassin. Yep. Bounty hunter. Yep. There we go. Okay. Feudal swords. I don't really think we need these. I don't think we need these hardened shields either, but they do look cool. Is this not where we need to go? Follow my lead. Hey, potato bun. Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm shouting in your ear. How are you doing today? I'll do my Finch self-care bird real quick. Forgot that I started streaming early. Oh, now my tinnitus is acting up. That's fun. My day is just starting. Well, I hope you have a great day today, Potato Bun. I appreciate you being here. Odin discovered toy trains. Nice. Talk to the governor. Continue. Oops. I recommend you try the fried asseldont, whose horns were still goring my hunters just the other day. And here we have some five-tailed shrimperinuses in stewed black eye sauce. These fellows need to be eaten quickly before they scurry off the plate. As for the side dishes, you simply must have a taste of these crispy, balbed shells seasoned with blue glut. The spice scorches your tongue, but follow it with some amersec and it would feel like the waters of life itself. Attack the ham. Gained 48 experience. Carnivore to the core effect. Defeat the shells with the glut. Receive the guts of iron effect. Agility 0. Vanquish the five-tail. Failed. Gained the outmatched. Penalty disappears after the combat ends. That's pretty funny. The only dish I want is called the Warp-Damned Tithe, and I want it served to me this instant. Everything is prepared, my lord. All records of deliveries and contributions. It's truly a tragedy that you will not get to enjoy our imposter hunt, an event that has been so assiduously prepared to delight the eyes and minds of your celestial highness, unless you'd rather reconsider, my lord? Rogue Trader, once you've had your fill of the governor, let me ask him some questions. Solomorn, you may ask the governor questions. Can amuse the esteemed Justicar with conversation. I will only too glad to, but of course. I've always wanted to try my hand at casual small talk. Tell me about the Lacerax's governors. Such fascinating creatures. Where did you get them from? I cannot tell you off the top of my head. Are there not that many planets that have them? I received these beasts some time ago as a gift. Yeah, they're Xenos beasts. It is well known that they can only be found on Janus. Can they? And I was sure they were a common beastie. I might have embarrassed myself there, but I would be glad to talk about something else. Do not judge me harshly. I'm trying to get into the festive mood as best I can. We could certainly change the subject. I'd like to note that I find your youth-extending face transplant procedure amazing. Does Thasia possess any other unique knowledge or items brought over from your homeworld? What is that world, by the way? My native Indux. Unfortunately, I have not introduced much from it beyond the art of changing faces. Perhaps the Celestial Lord has taken a liking to some of our original creations. Wink at Solomorn and take the comm bead from your ear. I was presented with this pearl that whispers great secrets and mysteries. What a marvel. I was told it's an artifact from Index. Yes. Oh, yes. The famous Indexian Pearls of Revelation. I often use them myself to keep my mind receptive to new ideas. I'm running a new RPG and have a bunch of tasks to finish today. Oh! And plus, I got plenty of sleep last night. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're able to get a good amount of sleep. I'm interested in the musical servitors. They could only have been brought to you by the Crimson Priest, correct? Can you tell me why they visited the planet? I think they were the Red Robes who arrived to celebrate the ascendance of a new governor. That's me. Youth extending. That sounds very vanity. Slanesh will be pleased. Indeed. I sense the hand of the Emperor's children, maybe. Or at least Slanesh demons. The answers are rather recipient and tentative. Almost as if you were merely a chance passerby and not the governor. My celestial lord, I ask that you do not insult me so. May not be used to having such lofty conversations, but believe me, I am definitely the governor of Thessera. I never question your title, governor, and the rogue trader hardly wishes to offend you either. Thank you for the conversation. I have learned everything I want to know. I wish to move on to discussing the tithe as quickly as possible. Oh, what a shame, but perhaps you would at least... Would you rather I question you instead of the rogue trader? Be advised, I am a man of action, not words. Then we are about to have the shortest imposter hunt in Sarah's history, straight to the finale, just as you ordered. More radiant ladies and noble lords, I hereby declare the imposter hunt officially over. Participants of our masquerade already stand before you. Did you guess correctly? Did you expose them all? Please don your oculars and have a good look. Not one noble was permitted to hunt the imposters this time, my lord. Still knowing their penchant for such games, I do suspect they tried to make their guesses anyways, quietly among themselves. However, while most of us were indulging, I would even say wallowing in the thrill of the imposter hunt, Celestial Highness turned his lofty thoughts away from these motley diversions and towards duty. How can this be anything but a true victory of will over whim? Maeve, come and present our gift to our Celestial Lord. Wrathful Mask. The word's incoming melee damage is reduced by -8%. Would you like to say a few words of guidance to our beautiful world? Solomon, perhaps you have something to say.
I am quite good at saying the word guilty. Would that satisfy you?
I understand, your Celestial Highness. All this talking and ceremony and protocol, it's enough to knock anyone off their feet. But believe me, I say that we are nearing the end. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Who among the branded will be granted the highest favor? Point at one of the branded imposters at random. Since you people love prattling about destiny so much, we will let fate choose.
I've been branded. He tricks me. Gotta stop. I'm the master. Maeve, help. Maeve, I'm sorry.
Oh! Well, I guess that didn't work. We have been ambushed. Oh, why am I hungry? I just keep getting hungry lately. I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick. Okay. I equipped you with shit. Did not have a melee weapon equipped. Where's the attacks? Good girl in dodging them.
This tedium is beneath. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
And then line up one more shot on this Cyberlyrics.
Order supersede pain.
How many attacks do they get?
Suits my purposes. There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah, get him, girl.
Another clean strike.
Okay, now you're gonna do controlled shot, rapid fire.
As I act. I'll do it.
Good job, sister.
The order is clear.
Dare you strike at the Emperor's
Whoops.
face?
I'll take it as priority. The order is clear.
There we go. Pasquale, if you would be so kind. Your plasma gun, thank you. Fire at that guy.
Suits my purpose. Already done.
Another attack. Excellent. Yeah, the dog gets in a free attack. Heck yeah.
You moving?
What? That is definitely not who was supposed to be the target.
If it serves your cause.
Yeah, that was my bad. Apparently I messed that up.
There's nowhere to hide. All too easy.
Stand by.
It won't take long.
Pasquale, finish it. There we go. What happened was no accident. Oh, if my suspicions are correct. Galado, analyze. A data brand. The court fool put it on me when he shook my hand. Then the lace Raxes attacked everyone who had been marked. Welcome in, Lenovo. However, the beasts were not all eager to tear you apart, Rogue Trader. It appears you are wanted alive, but without my protection. Oh God, Emperor, forgive and protect his soul. Forgive and protect. Ruldo mentioned being branded before he died. Can you scan him too? He was branded too. He couldn't have known, or else he would not have doomed himself like that. I assume this is likewise the work of that buffoon. The only question is whether he was acting of his own accord or at the behest of someone more important. Ronaldo called your name right before he died. I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. Is this just a horrible nightmare? Could it be that I'm just dreaming? For a second there I thought, no, I'm sorry, it's impossible. You thought what? I thought it was my brother calling my name, not Lord Roldo. But Dean wasn't there, meaning I just imagined it in my fright. Think back to his last moments. It's hard to tell for certain, but it really did seem as though the voice had changed, and it sounded younger and less strained, as if it had cast off a mask. So who is to be considered governor now? If only I knew, my celestial lord. If only I knew. Whose soul were you praying for? My brother's, my lord. I had a feeling he wasn't acting himself lately. If I'd known he had fallen in with scoundrels, I would have found them and strangled them with their own hands. So the court fool is your brother? Yes, my lord. We are lower nobility, and it is a high honor to be the governor's own court entertainer. What reason could your brother have to want to get rid of to get an arbitrator's blood on his? It is a mystery to me too, my celestial lord. I think about it and I can't even imagine why. But lately it's like he's not himself. He keeps muttering these awful rhymes about blood and fate, and it's like he's waiting for something, but I just can't understand what. Are you acting shocked, or is this part of the act as well? I swear by the Emperor himself, I am unblemished before you, in spirit and thought. That is what cornered heretics would swear to try to save their life. But I really had nothing to do with any of it, my lord. All I was told to do was entertain our celestial guests and chaperone them to the castle for talks. And instead, there's just gore and death everywhere. Take us to the castle. Find out what's going on. Please. No sooner have you stepped into the elevator than a short metallic clank comes from somewhere above you. It's gonna fall. Yep. Well, crap. I hope you enjoyed my bloodthirsty menagerie. There's a gunshot wound to his shoulder surrounded by singed threads. His garnet outfit is soaked with blood. Still acting the buffoon. Some people never learn. Bodyguards for a private conversation. Isn't that a bit much? Times are troubled, as you know. I want everything to go according to plan. The governor's dead. Was that your doing? Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't swallow a man whole even if I wanted to. The lace racks, fool. You unleashed it on the governor. Don't try to deny it. It seems humor is not part of the vocabulary of the Emperor's servants. But truth should be. You see, the governor was a fraud, a fake, not worth crying over. The true governor of Thessera stands before you, esteemed guests. Dean, come on, don't say things like that. It's not right, it's... Shut up, you idiot. Can't even do as you're told. Take off the mask. I want to see with whom I'm speaking. A jest. You'll have time to examine this face very thoroughly. What was it that Maeve should have done, Bluff? Bring you here to the altar of change and not ask questions. So simple, but she couldn't even manage that. And I, according to your plan, was supposed to die. Exactly. I don't need you. But don't worry, I've planned for this as well. Tavrisk, are you ready? Solomon turns slightly away from the fool and makes a series of fruitive hand signals, telling you to stall while the cybermastiff gets into position. Preparations are complete, my lord. If you were the real governor, why bother masquerading as a fool? I always preferred masks to these mugs. Besides, who would take the poor, wretched fool seriously? Who would suspect? Found a replacement. Roldu wanted to play at power, and I graciously let him. Hey, Gummy, how are you doing? Pity he didn't rule for long. I, on the other hand, had a costume changed and took a seat among the spectators. I sharpened my wit, I even began to enjoy it. And all of it for this one day, this exact moment. Thessera is not your homeworld, is that right? I see you've already found me out, eh? That's right. I was born and raised on Index, the greatest world in all the Imperium. I'll never forget the mix of plasteel and faircrete, the glitter of proud spires, and the eternal humiliation of my appointment. Doing alright, calling patients, but wanted to come in and show some support. I appreciate you. Thank you, Gummy. Continue. Why were you sent to Thessera? To serve the Imperium faithfully and honestly. Why else? Our all-knowing administratum benefits if the feudal throne is occupied by someone with an intelligence level higher than a Grox's. A golden shove for all my diligent service on Index. I packed my bags and came here to govern this backwater. What a joke. Arbitrator gives you a subtle nod. The cybermastiff is close enough for decisive lunge. What is the Altar of Change? A great artifact, which Tavrisk carved from this planet's unique gift, Thessarium. Take a good look at it while you still can. Your scribe, Fault, left some intriguing notes behind. In them, he appears to be describing the switching of bodies. Is that part of your plan? You are perceptive. My previous experiments were failures. You have met some of them, particularly Fault himself. Remember the crazy mutant? Oh, you should have seen your face, and you will. This time it will work. Governor, fool, or perhaps you're just a madman, Bluff. Do I have to be any one thing? Lovely piece, isn't it? You see Solomon's hand signal out of the corner of your eye. Galedo leaps, but does not reach the fool. The Psyker moves at the same time. A flash of light and everything goes dark. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go get a snack real quick, chat. I'll be right back. I'm just very hungry today, apparently. Ow. Almighty. Okay, I'll be having a snack in a little bit. You're surrounded by the smell of old rust. The darkness reluctantly retreats. The pain comes first, throbbing in your head and the metallic taste in your mouth, and finally the feel of the hard floor, chafing your stinging cheek. The necklace is more than just a pretty bauble, I take it. Much more. You see, with the right knowledge, the right tools, and some complex rituals, people can transform a simple, dirty blue pebble from the depths of Thessera into something truly special. However, it's a bit late for you to do anything with that information. Look around. Rogue Trader, can you hear me? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Ren's test succeeded. You look over to where he indicated. Galedo lies motionless in the middle of the room. Judging by the flickering lumens on the implants, the dog is still alive. When I get out of here, you're dead. Enough chit-chat. Time for us to begin. Dayan, stop! Uh-oh. Seize her! Seize Maeve! Lars take a heavy step in your direction. The look on his face promises nothing pleasant. Solomon, now!
Galeto, attack.
Bloop. Your mind is a loose shard. Oh no. Push the horse away. Focus your gaze. Feel your body. I have been body swapped, y'all. Roll to the side. Rise to your feet. In dialogue. Rummage through the scraps. Pick up the pitchfork. Investigate the waist. Take the arm. Did not expect this. Climb over the gate. I'm a hungry young court lady and I'm in danger. Don't you have a heart? My servants will find me, and when they do, they will cut you to ribbons unless you let me go right now. Let me out. I can make you rich. Alright, we'll stop talking to the stable hand, I guess. Examine the horse. Shout at the horse. Get back! Oh! End dialogue. Not so noisy anymore, are you, you little wench? I'll skin you alive. Call for help. Hey, there's Galedo. Good boy, Galedo. Wow, we've been body swapped. This is wild. Oh, I got a pitchfork. I probably need to equip that weapon. Of course I'll lend it to you, right after I flay you where you stand, scum. Grok, shit, off with you. Putting down the mad makes more of a mess than it's worth. Oh, I can't even... Okay, equip the pitchfork. I'll be able to do jack. Jack diddle squat. Hey, insane lawyer, how you doing, man? I don't know why the walk-ons aren't working anymore. I need to look into that. It's fine, random citizen. I'm good. Been gone on vacation, so working, which is blah, but eh. I understand that. Feel that very much. I've got a vacation coming up here in a few weeks. I feel like I've really earned the vacation too. To the upper city. What or where are you going? I am taking the week off for my birthday, and I won't be going anywhere or doing anything. I will just be home, and I'll relax and hopefully play some Warhammer, hang out with some friends. That's all I ask. Open the gate. Who's that knocking? Maeve, is that you? Hold on, I'll get it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Never thought a thing like this would happen in my time. A new celestial lord has paid us a visit. They say he descended from the sky on a great bird of iron, then stepped out of its belly clad in golden armor. Any who saw him were blinded by the splendor. That's his anointed for you. Rubbish. I've heard that tale before, and only an idiot would believe it. He's a nobleman like any other, just a more important one. Treats everyone like dirt and pushes around worse than any of our own nobles do. But that's the way it is, isn't it? It's the God Emperor's will that their place be at the top and ours in the dust. It's how the world works. Next thing you know, the Celestial Lord will make this whole place his own. Oh, how I wish it was like you said, but something tells me bad things are coming now that he's here. I heard the new Celestial Lord. Wait, that's Maeve over there. She served the Celestial Lord. She could tell us all about it herself. I'm going to tell you about the Celestial Lord? Well, I do know a thing or two. Let's see. Well, almost. The governor's gift wasn't to his liking, and Roldo was punished severely for it. Now, every time the Celestial Lord so much as looks at him, he quavers and his teeth clatter so badly you could see his jaw as a hammer. Finally, someone our rich folks are afraid of. Told you, he's not just any Celestial Lord, but one of the God Emperor's anointed. Be quiet, will you? Let Maeve speak. Let's see. Celestial Lord is a monster. He didn't listen to me, but I'll prove it. And Maeve will confirm it. Heard about the mutant disaster? Well, they started looking for the culprits. They found 2 so-called suspects. And the Celestial Lord just had them thrown into a furnace for his own amusement. Am I right, Maeve? He never forgave the man for his misstep. He had his family brought before him. It was only right. Justice had to be served. But then he generously compensated the families of all who lost their providers. Now they don't have to lift a finger for the rest of their lives. Okay, we have an ad that's about to start, everybody. So I'm going to run the Be Right Back scene. We'll run this ad, and I'll see all of you back here in just a few minutes. Thank you for your patience.
Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help.
Paradise Waterfalls!
Ooh, boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Oh no!
Looks like there's some loot here left. Yeah.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it. Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
Can't try. I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. You'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me. Hell yeah! That felt fucking good!
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help. Paradise Waterfalls. Ooh, boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Looks like there's some loot here left. Yeah, in that room.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it. Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. You'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me. Hell yeah! That felt fucking good!
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog.
Okay, we're back, and I have a snack. Most important things. Celestial Lord is honorable and righteous. Naysayers envy him, so they want to drag his name to the mud. All they do is prove me right. I wish I could get a closer look, just for a moment. Just one look is all I ask. Maeve, you got closer to him than anyone else here. How did he treat you? Yeah, Maeve, tell us. What's it like to be around one of the God Emperor's anointed? The Celestial Lord was amicable and kind to me. Oh. Just a quick glance. Just to walk on the same ground he stepped on. If we had rulers like that, we could all breathe more freely. Why can't they make mercy their new custom instead of wearing those sewed-on faces? Oh, have you heard about Lord Gimli's new wife? It's just gossiping is all. And now I just want a snack. Hey look, the rest of my crew. Dang it. There's no need for concern. The proctor and I are in the middle of examining the documents together with the governor. I'll be back as soon as we're done here. God Emperor, grant me the patience to endure this idle wait. Kay Morag. Am I the only one who can hear the strange notes in the Alantok's voice? We must head to the top. Sorry, dropped some popcorn and wanted to pick it up. Activating standby mode. As soon as you approach, everyone's attention shifts to you. For now, their reaction feels closer to pent-up irritation than outright hostility. At last, I found you. I need your help. I am Garbio Loken von Valanciet, heir to Theodora von Valanciet, who perished in the course of Conrad Voigtfair's treachery. What else must I do? Must I dredge up from my past to make you believe me? I have fallen victim to profane sorcery, and I need my bodies back. Look, I have Solomon's Cyber Mastiff with me. Would he order his dog to guard some Thessarian shit? This statement is potentially true. Cyber Mastiff protocols are difficult to breach and override, much less in a primitive culture such as this. We need to get upstairs. Trust me on this. You'll find the rogue trader at the top. You should tell the shuttle pilot to take us there. He won't listen to me. End dialogue. But how? Did you... The elevator. Damn it. Why did you have to make all this commotion? Why couldn't you just sit in a cage out of the way and wait for the ritual to be completed? Tavrix, move! The ritual is nearly complete, my lord. The altar of change is ready to irrevocably switch the threads of fate. You've stolen something from me, and I've come to reclaim it. How, may I ask, do you intend to do that? Only Tavrisk and myself knows how the ritual works. Certainly, he is the only one who can perform it. It just so happens that we don't feel inclined to cooperate. Hey, Psyker, return my body to me at once and I will grant you an easy death. But why? Why would I negotiate with the corpse-to-be? You are the past, the governor and I are bound for the future. Lunge at him. Nice. Uh-oh. Grenade! Did it switch our bodies back? Myself again. It was so... Governor Roldo, for the crimes of stealing my body from me, practicing heresy, and all round monstrous, you are hereby sentenced to death. Attack! How dare you order anyone around in my own palace? Davros, do it! What's he summoning? Uh-oh. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, and it summoned some chaos spawn. Okay. Start the battle. That's rude. Ah! Keep losing popcorn.
You will pay an even greater price.
I don't know why I'm so frickin' hungry.
Justice for the weak.
There we go. Got a couple of them down.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Good thing we have deeds to go along with your faith, sister.
Right is a prayer.
Okay. End her turn.
Suits my purposes. Was your biggest mistake.
There we go. Go ahead and take a perfect spot. End your turn. Oh, you better leave the dog alone. I wonder if this is the end of his DLC. Because this feels like this has taken us less time than the ship did. That's rude. Oh, dang it. Did the wrong thing. Out of my way! More corrupted nobles.
Perish for this affront. I am not your seed. Another soul slips beyond the veil. I hear you moving. No more. I understand your intent.
Hey, Shrek. How you doing?
Cleanses the body.
Thank you for the check-in.
Nothing I can't do.
We are hunting down somebody who's been stealing the Imperial ties. And we just had a whole body swapping storyline.
Not a problem for me.
Not what I was expecting, not gonna lie. Get him, Glado.
My faith shields me.
It's okay, we got a multi-melta. Kick that guy. Then end him. Guess this was a little close for her.
Justice for the weak.
All right, insane. What should be the subject? Your favorite Lego set? Oh, what if I don't have that set right now? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be one that comes out next month. So I'm very excited for the One Piece ones.
Nothing I call was your biggest mistake.
Although right now, I guess it would probably just be my Sonic Legos.
Assaulting an arbitrator. Bad idea.
Claim the bounty. And reload real quick.
Problem for me. You didn't stand a chance.
Also, thank you for choosing to redeem that. You were the first person to do so. I'm excited.
Mark the target. I'll take it as a priority.
Like that redeem too? Sweet. I'm glad you like it. Ooh. I think I have like one Batman figure, maybe two somewhere. Oh, I never opened my Batman Forever. Batman. Need to do that.
Target eliminated.
Just die already. Is that so difficult?
I do
Apparently.
with my hands.
Apparently it is very difficult.
Hidden from my sight.
I might steal it to let chat determine what Lego set I build next. Ooh, I really like that, Insane Lawyer. You should go for it, man.
I am not your Z.
Executed.
Man, Sister Argent is getting fucked up.
Nothing I can't. Hurting me was your biggest mistake.
Man, he just has it in for Argenta.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
There we go. All that's left is the Psyker.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see our guest is 2 alive. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting the gut, starting the fun. Cease your inane mutterings. You may open your mouth when you are asked a question, and your answer better be honest and to the point, or I swear by the Lex I will make you speak, or rather whatever remains of you after I finish preparing you for the interrogation. Ooh. Are there other victims of your ritual? That survived? No, I didn't count the dead. The ritual was a complex one to perform, so it took Tavrisk and me a long time to calibrate it. And you were the one that it worked on. Think of all the possibilities that opened up. Using the Altar of Change, I could have worked my way up to a Lord of Terra. What are you talking about? That very suggestion, you sick degenerate. As my father used to say, if you come a long way, keep going. I'm a dead man as it is, so I might as well dream a little. Be silent, heretic. You will find yourself washing away your blasphemies with tears of blood until the pain makes you beg the Emperor for death. The Cerdum. What are its properties? This wretched little world held nothing worthy of its attention save for that. When I started having dreams about it and about changing bodies, I thought I was going insane. and I shared this with my sculptor, the now late Tavrisk. He helped me understand the essence of the mineral. Experiment and studies followed, mostly carried out by him. I don't have his gift, but oh, the things I could do if I were a sorcerer. In the end, he realized it was a potent psi-focus. After 1,000 cursed attempts, the combination of powers, energies, and sacrificial victims, Tavrisk managed to create the finest sculpture from it, the Altar of Change. Magnificent artifact adored to eternity. No more limitations imposed by our mortal bodies. No ailments, no injuries. If your flesh is worn, just swap it to a new face. Don't like your lot in life? Choose from 1,000 others. No longer just a dream, but its most perfect realization. Mortality in stone. What a monstrously twisted notion of eternity. I want to talk about your plan. What was your goal here? Plan was simple and elegant. The Sarah starts underpaying its tithe, the Arbites swallow the bait and send their messengers here. That's when I spring my trap. I change into the body of the arbitrator or proctor who lands here, pack up the altar, board the Arbites ship, and wave goodbye to this dirt swinging in the void. And a rogue trader would have been even better, but greed has a way of spoiling a good game of regicide. Of course, this game involved one key piece. The embodiment of freedom of choice, my magnificent altar. So much accumulated potential from years of experimentation. It is damaged, but it still beckons, waiting to be used. I advise you to keep it safe. Who knows how many thousands of lives it will claim if something happens to it, unleashing all its power. What's this one? Dang it, I can't save. What is the whole point of the masquerade with the fake governor? A governor attracts too much attention, and I wanted my hands to stay untied. So I offered my court fool a bargain. He would become me, ruling the planet, living the good life, getting whatever he wanted, while I would be out there, flying him up towards the stars. We traded faces, clothes, and lives. Because I'd gotten the local nobles in the habit of sewing each other's mugs in their heads, the switch went unnoticed. But the switch was only the first part of the deal. Naturally, I didn't mention the second part, the removal of witnesses. If someone's going to turn against you the moment there's a knife against his beloved sister's throat, you can't afford to keep him alive. The verdict, Solomon. I shall execute it myself. Committed unthinkable heresy, and I refuse to acknowledge you as a human being or read you your verdict as befits a criminal. You are a stain on Thessera's history, and it is time to wipe you from it. He was not your brother, Maeve. You're right. He was the one who doomed him. Found anything, Solomon? Yes, the data slate with the shipment chronicle that they spent so much time vainly searching for. According to the records, the tithe period is 1 Terran decade, and the quota prescribed is 1,000 cargo units. The governor withheld 100 units from each of the 5 most recent shipments. That means this world has no actual difficulty regularly supplying its tribute. We can consider that matter settled. Deciding what to do with the Caesarum is far more important. It is a resource we cannot afford to ignore. I propose destroying all of it that's already been mined, as well as its deposits. Allowing an abomination like that to exist is against the Lex. And as for assessing the decree of the corruption and citing its fate, the law prescribes leaving this to the judgment of the world's owners, that is, the Administratum. Let's see. Let me look at my options. Let me think about my choice here for a minute. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be right back, chat. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so one of the options is to commit exterminatus on the world. So we're doing dogmatic, iconoclast, or heretic today. I think this is a dogmatic playthrough. Let's do it your way, Solomon. That is the solution the Lex demands. I fully concur. It is the right choice. My celestial lord, what am I to do now? Not a sliver of remorse, just fear for her own skin. Do not be swayed by the criminal's tears. I've seen plenty of those, and they are worth nothing, or should I say, not worth more than a bullet. I need to play this game again and go for a complete run. I just got through the game last time. It is pretty fun. I'm really enjoying it. Thessera needs a new governor, one we can trust. Please, not me. Anyone but me. Who will listen to a court upstart who used to be a chamber pot maid? Next time we need to get all factions maxed out, max sack level for all my characters. Yeah, you're definitely a lot more powerful when you're maxed out. Relax. You will serve whatever governor I appoint from among people whose loyalty I can trust, and you will report their every movement to me. As you wish. I also know certain classes are not for me. Like Bounty Hunter did not help me that well. It all kind of comes down to how you build your characters. And Thessera's fate is decided, there's no point staying here any longer. The heretic mentioned that destroying the altar would risk deaths among the local population. Whether he was lying or trying to manipulate us is irrelevant. The abomination must be destroyed. As for any casualties, the Emperor will know his own. Destroy the altar. That's the plan. Arch-militant, I used like a crazy motherfucker. By the Emperor, my sister Battle was clearing entire lanes of enemies. Yeah, she's really good at that. Lord Captain, do you read? The shuttle reported the rescue operation. Forces are on their way. What is your status? I'm alive. Prepare to depart. Uh-oh. Are you leaving? Without even conversing with me, child? Without even asking yourself how such a vivid soul managed to remain intact after wandering in the darkness's embrace and donning another's guises? Such rare for an mortal. Yes, Scarvia Lokit, this luck is named the edge of daybreak. Had it not been for my sleepless gaze, your mind would have long since joined the mournful host of those who are no more. It was I who kept it whole and unharmed, for I could not allow such a radiant destiny to fall to some absurdity. But at times I do wonder, is it worthy of my protection? Dogmatic. There it is. The ingratitude and obliviousness of the insects that call themselves humanity. I am no corporeal body that can be slain, child. All of time belongs to me, as does every thread in the tapestry of destinies. I need but touch one of them. But I am generous. I give my chosen children time to understand, and their time is so fleeting. Well, let's level up real quick. Yeah, let's increase my Medicaid. Oh, there's one ability I'd like to get. Let's see. Has to do with my shield. Let's see. Shield mastery. There we go. My equipment. Equip. I need to go back and find it. There we go. Which then means I could take another weapon. But what weapon indeed? Is this... Oh, my strength isn't high enough for this heavy bolter. Dang it. I need to start using grenades. I have so many. My goodness. Good old Inferno pistol. Maybe I should just carry a melt-a-gun. Yeah. And my second slot. Ooh, y'all both caught it. Hell yeah. Increase her Medicaid. Up her strength. Can't. Heavy armor proficiency. Yes. Pierce the armor. Do that with both. Solomon also leveled up. Yeah, let's do that, and then we need to give him shield mastery. Oh, he's already got that. Okay. And our assassin. Ooh, elusive speed, I like that. There's lots of goodies to loot. So many goodies. Not all of it worth much, though. Naturally. Cruel Fate. Not a bad sniper rifle. Good tonics. Let's run around the map. Says there's something here. But I see nothing. Let's come over here. Grab those goodies. These guys. Hey Sand, how you doing?
Victory awaits!
Victory awaits! Drink some more water. Doing good. Alright, so now let us go to the bridge. Let's go talk to Solomon. I don't know why I'm still so friggin' hungry. My little soda pop. Oh, it's still stuck in my head. Not complaining, just acknowledging. Might try it again with clones. Thank you.
Intro trader. I would like to report that Glato and I have finished our initial inspection of the upper decks. The list of infractions ended up being 5 pages shorter than expected. I'm beginning to worry that a servant of the Lex might have little to occupy himself
You seem relaxed.
Doubt such a word could ever
Getting ready for work? Nice.
describe an arbitrator, but there is some truth to your observation. Since we're not in combat, I permit myself to stand at ease, which is to say, I'm standing by on full alert.
Good, that means we can converse like normal people.
A rogue trader and an arbitrator. You have an interest.
I have no other business to attend to. Any of these? Ooh, Janice, are you ready for the next? Yeah, okay. Now let's take a look. Nope, at journal. Alright, we gotta head back to Dragonus. So back to the capital. Jeep. Warp travel. Warp travel? Supposedly knew the emergent prophet and banned the cult. Yeah, put it under surveillance. I gained 2 profit factor. Heck yeah. Was good tidings. Gives me complacency. I don't know about that. Ooh. Warp guides. Dreamless? Yeah, let's do Dreamless. Yeah, we'll do that one. Secrets of the Winter Scales. Mag Trains? Virgil the Tech Guards. Let's do Mag Trains. Yeah. And then let us visit Dragonus. Interfering with the crew is demanding to see the archival records of fugitive criminals we have ever received from the Imperial Navy. The matter is urgent. Meet with both of you immediately. What's going on? Arbitrator? Lordship, Proctor Anthar is interfering with the work of the crew. He's intimidating and threatening them, demanding access to the ship's sealed archives. And as for his dog, I humbly request that you take action. Vigdis, what is wrong with your hand? Let me to explain. The Voxmaster tried to pet Galedo, which activated his self-defense protocol. As a result, I had to step away from my duties to have my implants replaced, esteemed Proctor. I already apologized. In any case, what happened was the expected outcome from an unauthorized contact with a living weapon of the Adeptus Arbites. Vigdis, why did you try to pet Galedo? I did not try to pet him. It's not customary to keep such cyber beasts on a void ship, Lord Captain. It's my first encounter with such a creature. That Galedo is following me all over the bridge. You decided to interfere with his work protocol. I had studied the archives and found mention of a ritual to establish contact that involves an offering and physical interaction with the beast. You are literally talking about bribery, a pointless act. A cyber mastiff cannot be bribed, and neither can arbitrators. Be silent, both of you! Solomon, why are you sabotaging the work of the crew? I was compelled to intervene as Galedo had intercepted a suspicious signal. The encrypted message contained the words heresy and fugitive. I managed to trace the signal back to Voxmaster's workstation. I needed to dispatch Galedo on a reconnaissance mission to obtain you evidence and ultimately to ensure your safety. In other words, you sent the beast to follow me. I questioned the crew in the Voxmaster's absence and established that the wanted bulletins sent by the Imperial Navy were being completely ignored. I suspect Senior Officer Tollyman is abusing your trust. Thank you, lawyer. I will hydrate. Good soup. Did you know that one of the Voidsmen was a fugitive heretic? No, Lord Captain. He's not on the list of wanted criminals in the Coronis Expanse. I assume it is because of the relative insignificance of the heresies he was accused of by Calaxian authorities. Perhaps Proctor Anthar had informed information to which Imperial Navy does not have access. Solomon, what are you suggesting? Your flagship is untouchable for external inspections because of its high status, and criminals are taking advantage of that. So you need an internal audit. You need to put up the archives of wanted bulletins and double-check the crew records. That is the only way to identify and eliminate potential threats to you. This is madness for a ship whose officer corps alone comprises hundreds of people. The work hours would be required for such an audit. What do you have to say to that, Vigdis? Reports of fugitive criminals whose number in the hundreds are of low priority. What's more, I know that Lord Captain Theodora was most adamant on the matter. If you forgive me, her exact words were, "We are not a Grok's damned bounty hunters." The Proctor would know that if he had brought his questions to me rather than interrogating the Astropass and comms officers. As for the Vox transmissions, the frequencies on which the senior officers communicate is encrypted. I've alerted the staff to the situation with the Voidsman who was brought to you on the bridge to stand trial. Need I remind the Lord Captain that the Proctor, Anther has no authority to access transmissions conducted by senior officers in the Rotator's flagship, not to mention the signal was wrongfully intercepted. Listen to you both, and I'm ready to make a decision. Solomon, you'll be granted access to the archives and lead an audit of my crew. Excellent. I could start a relationship with Jay. I don't even remember if I recruited her in this one, or I was like, no! Alright, back to Dargonis. Because I feel like... Also, I don't even think I'm getting achievements for this game, and I think that's because... Yeah, it was the last time I got achievements for this game. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm not getting achievements because I have a mod active. What's this? Administratum. Let's go to the Administratum. Oh, I do have Jay. I did recruit her. I'm gonna go clean up this bowl real quick, chat. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see to it. We go. Where do I go? I talk to the arbitrator? Oh, I literally opened the door. Ooh. Let's look at these goods. Prefect. Welcome back to the Temple of Law and Order, your lordship. I've already been informed that you hear about Thessera. Begin entry 45/4-alpha. In the matter of the world Thessera and its obligation to pay the imperial tithe. This audience with the prefect of the Adeptus Administratum is now in session. Now then, what were your findings, Garviel Loken von Valanciat? Solomon, tell the prefect everything. I discovered a heretic had seized power on Thessera and I had him executed. I see. This is regrettable news. Even if your actions were forced by circumstance, the loss of a governor means the loss of very stability that any servant of the Administratum is immunely obligated to uphold and protect. Well, let us get to the record then. What's up, Aegis? How you doing? Rogue trader Gabriel von Valanciant effected the execution of the governor of Thessera by appointed by the Adeptus Administratum. Preliminary damage assessment and restoration forecast of the world's key structures. Class A, severe. Noted and recorded. I also discovered a material on Thessera known as Thesseratum, a potent Psi-Force. I had it destroyed in the interest of the Imperium's security. I can quite confidently deem that outcome to be adverse to the interests of the Imperium. Alas, your lordship, I am duty-bound to deliver an exact and impartial assessment of the events. Upon learning of the existence of deposits of natural psi-focus located on the world, destroyed said material in its entirety. Consequently, the Imperium was deprived of a highly prized resource. Noted and recorded. You should slow down the turntable. It looks more dramatic and cool and gives people more time to look over the details. I don't know if it... Let me take a look. Ow. I'm not sure if it's actually slowing down on me or not. I'll have to look into that. Good idea, though, Aegis. I'll be frank with you. The conclusions that were drawn regarding the inspections were far from satisfactory. Minor disturbances such as mass execution of mutants for the rebels' plot disguised as a celebration are not nearly as dangerous as the, you will permit my choice of words, coup that resulted from your intervention. I understand the consequences are something those endowed with power are wont to leave to their servants to deal with, and therefore something they find acceptable to ignore. However, I hope my words may help you to revise your approach in executing the Imperium's will in the Cronus Expanse in the future. If you think the Sarin mineral is so important to the Imperium, make it a part of the tithe. Of course, you have the power to change your decision at the snap of a finger, but its implementation will fall to thousands upon thousands of Administratum functionaries. They will have to first record the previous status of the tithe and begin an equally lengthy process of re-registering the payment. As servants of law and order, we cannot simply skip the cumbersome parts. Procedure must follow meritocracy, lest we become mirrored in anarchy. One way or another, we can consider the matter closed. Am I correct? Closed and recorded, yes. However, that was just the first item on the agenda. Now on to the next. Begin entry 52/1 Sigma. Competency assessment of Proctor Solomon Anther based on his performance during the mission on the world of Thessera. Competency assessment. Very well, perfect. I am listening. It gives you the right to evaluate him. So as to avoid misunderstanding, allow me to clarify that I'm not making any judgment, but rather gathering information at Marshal Strach's request. Proctor Anther, you'll be evaluating your own conduct in this instance. For my part, I will merely state a few key points. Let us begin. How would you describe your performance, taking into account the following facts? You took part in the execution of the Administratum appointee without its appropriate permission. You also allowed yourself to be captured, thus endangering your mission and imperiling the valuable equipment issued to you by the Adeptus Arbites. What is more, you sanctioned the tithe-related decision that carries adverse consequences for the Imperium. That is all. Proceed to your self-evaluation. I took every effort and was acting solely in the name of the Lex Imperialis. However, the outcome of the mission speaks for itself. My verdict is thus that my performance in Thessera was inadequate. Noted and recorded. Now that the Caesarea inspection report has been properly entered into the record, allow me, on behalf of the Adeptus Administratum, to officially extend our gratitude to you for the support you provided to us. May the von Valanciant name forever be praised, and may the Emperor protect your dynasty for many generations to come. That said, I must now request your assistance in a different capacity. A number of highly important court cases have accumulated in the Palace of Justice, the kind that require formal resolutions by the rogue trader himself. What is this Palace of Justice? It is a temple of the law erected by your ancestors. Some cases can only be settled by the heads of dynasty, but since their time was occupied by other important duties, a facility was built for storing especially complex cases. At a certain point, servants of the Administratum were permitted to use the Palace of Justice for hearing disputes. Then, in Lady Theodora's time, the Arbites became a part of that legal process as well. How will the trial proceed? The defendants will speak first, whereupon you can ask me clarifying questions on the case, and then a death sentence must be passed. You are of course free to judge otherwise, but execution is preferable, since in every case that will come before you, an outcome without highly unpleasant consequences is unlikely. Executions reduce the number of malcontents and motivate prospective defendants to solve their problems before they come under the purview of the Rogue Traders Court. I agree. I have relegated my current tasks in advance, and thus am ready to escort you to the Palace of Justice immediately. Please follow me. Oh boy. Palace of Justice. I guess we're gonna hear some court cases. Aegis, is it going any slower, or does it seem to be going at the same speed? This is quite a lavish palace. Who knew justice needed a palace? What's up, Xander? How you doing, man? What kind of cases are usually heard here? Only the most important ones that involve interests of the highborn person and prominent factions of the Imperium. Disputes between noble houses that go on for generations, conflicts between the God Emperor's servants who are vested with authority and whose disagreements affect trade and security in the Protectorate, and other litigations of supreme significance. Doing good, just doing some writing? Heck yeah, well I hope the writing's going well. The cases litigated in the Palace of Justice quite literally concern matters of life and death. In such instances, there's always a guilty party who lies, conveyances, or negligence have caused damage to the Protectorate. The task of the judge is to establish guilt and pass a stern sentence, as orders cannot be imposed without summary executions. Let us begin. Please follow me. Court will now hear case DP-1453/2, Doubtful Host against the Astropathic Choir of Dragonis. Representatives for the parties will represent their arguments following the standard procedure. My name is Sister Jew, and I represent the Doleful Host. O God, Emperor's Anointed One, we came upon a group of heretics whose minds were brimmed with the shameless thoughts. We captured them and tortured them as befits their transgressions. From what we were able to discern from their wailing and screaming, the head of the Astropathic Choir is plotting to betray House von Valancian. No one is a liar when flame is caressing their flesh. The doubtful hosts surrounded the choir building and demand the heretic be handed over. It was solely out of respect for the Anointed One that we refrained from burning down the wayward heretic's den on the spot. However, say but the word and we shall take him that he may undergo a righteous cleansing. The arguments are acknowledged and shall be weighed by the scales of justice. The representative will retreat to the Chapel of Patience to await the verdict. I am Master Angelo. I represent the Astropathic Choir. These insidious and ignorant people are passing off their victims' ravings as truth. Your Lordship, people will say anything under torture just to make the agony go away. We have served the House von Valancian faithfully for decades. Master Pross, the longest of all. Please, order them to stand down. Switch on your Vox. Vigdis, quick, ask our ship's choir master whether Master Pross of Dragonis has been known to engage in any compromising behavior. At once, Lord Captain. Choir Master Ways has known Master Pross for quite a long time. What's up, Metallic? How you doing, man? The mental images conveyed by Pross have taken on a shade of profound anxiety and have become more aloof and detached overall. Zachary Ways attributes this to his horrific experience during the warp storm, but he is less than completely sure, as there is still something that sets the Dragonis Choir Master's message apart from those of his fellow survivors. I want to hear my retinue's opinions. Both parties have shown disrespect for the Imperium's authority. The doleful host is engaging in mob justice, and the defendant did not even deign to stand trial in person. Sentence them both to death. That would be the optimal outcome. Solomon, is it not excessive to execute both parties? No, such a verdict will remind your subjects that only the rogue trader has the right to administer justice. Besides, if you take the host's side, that will inspire new self-proclaimed executioners, and if you absolve the astropath and he turns out to have been guilty after all, other heretics will feel safe to act with impunity. That is why I advise you to be stern. The Lex is on your side. I heard you and I'm ready to pass my judgment. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Had a bad pain day for my knee yesterday, so I stayed home from work. And it's still giving me troubles today, so I'm going to try and take it easy today. I still got to go to work, but I'm going to try and take it easy. I agree with Solomon. Both parties to the case are guilty. Execute them. A harsh verdict, but from now on your subjects will hardly dare escalate situations to the point of open clashes, in cases similar to this one, of course. I appreciate that. Thank you, Metallica. How are you doing? The rogue trader's made his decision. Arbitrators carry it out. Oh! With like a melta cannon. Holy shit. Of course. Doing groovy? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. The court will now hear petition CR-1547/33. Restated. Petitioner is Cardinal Anvaris. Your arguments, please, Cardinal. Thank you for the check-ins. I am impure, O Emperor's anointed one. I am beset by impure thoughts, but no one believes my confessions. I have been giving away the treasures I possess, only for people to bring me more. Worse still is the knowledge that I am leading people astray. They look at me and believe a state of perfect grace is attainable, while I am tired, very tired. But most terrible of all is that my burden, the preachers of the Coronis Expanse see me as a holy man. The delusion has been so persistent that they sent a petition to Holy Terra asking that I be made a saint, so that when I become firm in my decision to submit to torture in front of my congregation, thus reminding them that no holiness exists unless bestowed as a gift by the God Emperor. Even clerics of my rank can and must repent, and thus become more pure every day. Please allow me to undergo mortal torture in his name in front of my petitioners. Am I hearing this correctly? Is the cardinal asking to be tortured to death for his wickedness? That is correct. In addition, he insists on your subjects bearing witness to it, as a lesson to them, so to speak. Okay, chat, we are going to take what will be our last ad break. We're going to come back and we're going to wrap up these trials, and then we will probably wrap up from there. So I'm going to run my Be Right Back scene, I'm going to run this ad, and I'll see you all back here in a few minutes. Thank you for your patience.
Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help.
Paradise Waterfalls.
Ooh, boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Oh no!
Looks like there's some loot here left. But yeah,
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it.
Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. You'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me. Hell yeah! That felt fucking good.
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help. Paradise Waterfalls. Ooh, boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Looks like there's some loot here left. Yeah.
Look at that shit. I'm gonna clip it. Oh, that was fucking awesome!
Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, he's right there!
I'm not forklift certified, you guys. I like the meme joke that being forklift certified is a panty dropper. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, oh, you're forklift certified? Oh my.
Come on, Mini 2, we got this shit. Have faith in ourselves. I'll always be your friend, Mini 2. You'll always be mine.
No, you're fucking kidding me. Hell yeah! That felt fucking good.
Well, that was dramatic. At least his stuff is right here. We didn't lose anything.
Oh, I love it. That felt so good. I can't drive. Like, other companies and games should take notes. Oh, I got stuck again. No, but it's ill-advised.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen! What do I do?
Guys, take off. There's a dog. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in blender. Please send help. Paradise Waterfalls. Ooh, boss time, you guys. Oh, it's so good.
Oh no!
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience as always. Let's continue to judge people. Let's see. It's an elegant rendering of the sentence, one that will convince everyone that you were in the right and save you from being branded a saint killer. All you must do is accuse the cardinal of intending to murder an all but canonized individual. What does my retinue have to say? Ready to pass my judgment. +2 security. Lithium and mechanisms. I'll put my trust in Solomon's advice. No? Where did... Okay, here it is. I grant the Georgians the right to decide the cardinal's fate. It's my belief that Reverend Hieronymus is unsurpassed in his comprehension of humility and holiness. Uh-oh. The head of Georgians will hardly deny the cardinal's peculiar request. However, the matter that will be outside our jurisdiction at that point, and the Reverend will appreciate your high trust in him when it comes to questions of faith. Road Traders made as well clear. The Cardinal will leave the Palace of Justice and accept his fate. Now let's move on to the last case for today. The court will now hear case DP-1646/7, Lady Moss Secundus against the late Lord Moles. Lady Moles is being deceased to be represented by his progeny, Agathara and Silas Moles. Representatives for the parties will be present for their arguments following standard procedure. Lordship, I am Lady Moles Secundus. Only 8 cycles ago, a man broke into my house posing as my husband, the late Lord Moles. Contrary to what I know, he denies that he was killed by pirates. Instead, he reportedly survived thanks to the God Emperor's providence. However, I hold here his death certificate issued by the Administratum, which clearly states that my husband passed away. I demand that this fraud be executed. Arguments are acknowledged and shall be weighed on the scales of justice. The representative will retreat to the Chapel of Patience to await the verdict. Your Lordship, our father did survive. He really was captured by pirates, who were going to demand ransom, but the Imperial Navy managed to board the ship and rescue him. After he went missing, our mother, Lady Moles, arranged for a death certificate before we received the good news. Now we are in the humiliating position of having to prove that our father is alive, while our mother is living with her new husband, Lord Secundus. It has taken over our family business. We implore you to restore Lady Moles to his life and name. He humbly awaits your decision in the Chapel of Patience. All arguments have been acknowledged. Let the rogue trader's verdict be delivered. Let my retinue speak. If Lady Moles Secundus is right, then her children are the impostors and accomplices and are guilty of defaming the authenticity of the Administratum documents. Let the woman know that her heirs must face the same fate as the criminal, for so stipulates the Emperor's law. What does the family do? They manufacture nutritional rations. They support the Astra Militarum as well as worlds that have no food production of their own. With the Lord at the helm, they covered the needs for 3 regiments and 5 worlds. Now it is 5 regiments and 12 worlds. One might say Lady Moles Secundus has done much better than her husband did. Commerce just fails. Dang it. Can't turn the situation to my advantage. What does Lord Moles have to say? Perfect plays a vox recording of one of the servo skulls. I am Moles. When the pirates captured me, I thought I was doomed, but fate proved to be more gracious than that. I hurried home only to, from my own house, by my servants, and learn that Lady Moles had already had me declared dead and married Lord Secundus. She had also taken control of our everything. Agatha and Silas have recognized me. I'm losing my mind. Case is clear to me now. I'm ready to pass verdict. Let's see. Execute the imposter. No one can be alive when everything points to them being dead. As you say, your lordship, the man posing as Lord Moles is found guilty of deliberately deceiving the Moles family and stealing a nobleman's identity. His punishment will be death. Carry out the sentence. The family is feeding more people now. Ooh, there he goes. Toasted. Lady Theodora's held court sessions like this to strengthen her subjects' faith in the Lex Imperialis and their fear of breaching it. It's a most useful practice, wouldn't you agree? It was amusing at first, but not for long. There are no more active disputes in my domain. Come now, bring me a few more misguided souls. Your enthusiasm is laudable, but as I'm sure you understand, any matter of procedure requires prior registration, which in turn involves filling out official forms and signing regulation-approved documents. It's for this reason that I am, alas, unable to honor your request. With your permission, I will now return to my duties. Thank you. Cool. I think we finished the DLC. One moment. Spelled that wrong. That's fine. Okay. Let's go get some loot. Fix the court cogitator. Examine. Okay, anything else I can go do? Do I need to head down here? Look for a little bit of loot before we get out of here. Yeah, I'm guessing between boarding the ship and then resolving the stuff with that planet was probably like the full DLC. Use the cogitator. Yes, do the thing.
I rise to the occasion.
Okay, let's get these goods. Then return to the void ship. Yeah, the Administratum is like bad. It is so massive. It fails under the weight of its own mass, basically. There's the name of our save finally. Okay. I did not expect us to honestly wrap up, or what feels like wrap up, the story for the DLC so quickly. But so I will be off of stream the next 2 days. It is my weekend. I'll be taking the days off for full in their entirety. We will be back Thursday with more Jedi Survivor on Jedi Grand Master Mode, because we will be continuing that challenge. But for now, we are going to find someone to go hang out with. Also, Friday, we will probably be painting a vehicle. I suspect. I think I want to start painting either this Rhino or this Land Raider. Let's see. Let's see. Who is live? Of course, Starbug. I love streaming, and I'm glad there are people who appreciate it. We're going to go raid my friend Goku. He is playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, so we're going to go over there. Don't forget to do your check-ins. When you get there, if you're subscribed to me, or it might be a follower emote, you can drop the raid emote for my channel. Please, please, please take care of yourselves. I hope you all have an excellent week. I know the world can be stressful out there, but we're going to get through this together. And as always, stay nerdy, my friends. Bye-bye.